Formation of compound. To start with, let us begin with three particles. First particle. This particle is a compound. Reason it's a compound because it is made up of two different kinds of atoms. One is carbon and the other is oxygen. Second, these two different kinds of atoms are taken in fixed ratio 1:2. Third, they combine chemically. Combine chemically means in the formation electrons are involved. Fourth, this molecule, this is a compound and this is shown by molecule, and this molecule is shown by a formula CO2. So here carbon is involved. So let us study about carbon. Carbon, it's an element or a compound. Carbon is an element. Now this element is shown by atom or molecule. This carbon is shown by atom, and atom is shown by symbol, and carbon is solid in nature. Now next, we also saw carbon was there, we also saw oxygen was there. So let us take oxygen. Oxygen. Here oxygen, first of all, is it element or compound? It is element. Reason why is it an element? Because it has two same kind of atoms. So it's an element. Now is it shown by atom or molecule? It is shown by molecule. This is a molecule. Now to show this molecule, you use formula. This is the formula for oxygen. And now this, if you talk about oxygen, it helps in burning. If you talk about carbon, it is solid in nature. But when you talk about carbon dioxide, in which carbon is also there, this is solid in nature. This is no longer solid in nature. It is in gaseous state. When you talk about oxygen, oxygen helps in burning. But this carbon dioxide no longer helps in burning. It extinguishes fire. So now we are going to study about the formation of carbon dioxide molecule. How this is formed. To form this, we will require one carbon atom and we will require one oxygen molecule. This is oxygen molecule. This is all two atoms of oxygen, or one oxygen molecule is required and one carbon atom is required for the formation of carbon dioxide. Now you can also write it. How to write? If you want to show one carbon, this one carbon atom in diagrammatic form, and writing could be in this form. Oxygen is molecule. Oxygen molecule is written O2, and carbon dioxide, the product form is carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide this is diagrammatic form, and this in this way you can write it, carbon dioxide. So in this way we studied about formation of carbon dioxide. I'll revise. In formation of carbon dioxide, first of all we started with three particles. One particle was taken carbon dioxide. So first of all you need to speak about element or compound. This particle belongs to compound. Reason was two different atoms are involved. Two different atoms are taken in fixed ratio. Third is they reacted chemically. Chemically means electrons are involved. And fourth point was it is shown by a formula. It is shown by a formula. So this one particle was done. Then we did the particle carbon. We did carbon. This element or compound, it is element. It is shown by atom or molecule. It is shown by atom. An atom is shown by symbol C. And it is hard, solid. Carbon is. Then we saw oxygen. First point, whether it's element or compound, it is element. Reason, because two atoms are same kind of atoms are there, then it's an element. Then is it shown by atom or is it shown by molecule? It is shown by molecule. It's diatomic. And to show, you have to use molecule. This is the formula of molecule of oxygen. And what is oxygen use? Oxygen helps in burning. Now let us study about water molecule. Carbon dioxide is done. Now water molecule. First we will be taking three particles. One smallest particle I have taken. What is this? Element or compound? It is compound. What is the reason why it's a compound? It's a compound because there are two kind of atoms. One is oxygen and other is hydrogen. And these next point is these two atoms are taken in fixed ratio. Two hydrogen atoms are taken and one oxygen atom is taken. Then next point is they react chemically. In the formation, electrons are involved. And next is this is shown by a formula. The molecule is shown by a formula H2O. So we have finished this first particle. Now in this was a particle of water. Here hydrogen was there, oxygen was there. Let us understand hydrogen now. Hydrogen, if you consider, hydrogen is diatomic. Two atoms are taken. Now first point, whether it's an element or a compound. Hydrogen is an element. So why is it an element? Because two atoms are same kind. Next, two atoms are of same kind. So is it shown by atom or molecule? It is shown by molecule. This is a molecule. And this molecule is a diagrammatic representation. Now this molecule is shown by formula. This is the formula for hydrogen. And hydrogen, it burns itself. It is combustible. Now let us take in water molecule there was oxygen also. Let us take oxygen. Now oxygen, whether it's an element or a compound. So it's an element. It is shown by atom or molecule. It is diatomic, so it is shown by molecule. Now this molecule is shown by formula. This molecule is shown by formula. Now oxygen supports burning. Now we will be studying how water molecule is formed. If you see this water molecule, it is not single water molecule. There are two water molecules in it. So how these two water molecules are formed? So naturally we will have to take hydrogen, we will have to take oxygen. So let us take hydrogen molecule. If you take hydrogen molecule, you can keep it like this or you can keep it like this. So hydrogen molecule is taken, but oxygen is also there. So let us take oxygen molecule also. We cannot take oxygen alone. We need to take oxygen molecule which involves two atoms. Now what is happening? By formation, this hydrogen will combine with this oxygen and one water molecule will be formed. But the problem will be about this oxygen. It will remain alone. We cannot keep it incomplete. So what we can think of? We will add one more hydrogen molecule. When you add one more hydrogen molecule, this molecule will combine with this oxygen and this H2O will be formed here. Here also H2O is formed. In this way, two H2O molecules are formed. H2O is formed here and H2O is formed here. Two water molecules are formed. And now if you want to write it, because there are two hydrogen, how you will write? So here H2H2, because if you see there are two hydrogen molecules, this is written as 2H2. Then there is one oxygen molecule, it is written as 1O2. Now the product formed is water molecule. Now water molecule, there are two water molecules are formed. So the product is written like this. In this way, you have studied about the formation of water molecule. I'll repeat. Here, we need to study about the formation of water molecule. So in the formation of water molecule, this is one particle is taken. We studied about this particle, whether it's an element or a compound. This particle belongs to compound. What is the reason? Because there are two kind of atoms. One is hydrogen atom, one is oxygen atom. They combine in fixed ratio, then they combine chemically. That is, electrons are involved in the formation of this molecule. And then this molecule is shown by a formula. And this molecule extinguishes fire. Water molecule extinguishes fire. Then we studied about the other particle. Hydrogen is involved in it. This is element or compound? It is element. Why it is an element? Because the atoms are same kind. Now how is it shown? By atom or molecule? It is shown by molecule. This is the molecule, diagrammatic representation. But if you want to show the formula, you will show the formula like this. H2 is the formula. And what is the use of hydrogen? Hydrogen burns itself. Now next, oxygen was also there. So oxygen is, this is element or a compound? This is element because two atoms of same kind. It is shown by atom or molecule? It is shown by molecule. Now this molecule is diagrammatic representation. This is shown in writing form. You write O2. And what is the use of this oxygen? It helps burning. Now we want to study how water molecule is formed. If you see, there are two water molecules, means in formation two water molecules are formed. So how? Let us study. So here we have taken one water molecule because in water formation we will require one hydrogen molecule. So one hydrogen molecule is taken, then one oxygen molecule is taken. Now if you take this much, what will happen? These two hydrogen will combine with oxygen, water molecule will be formed. But now this oxygen will be remaining alone. So we cannot keep the reaction incomplete. So we will take one more hydrogen molecule. So now this will combine, two molecules will be formed. So two water molecules are formed. And if you want to write it, in writing, how you will write? You want to show two hydrogen atom molecules are shown by 2H2 and one oxygen molecule is shown by 1O2. And if you want to show the product side 2H2O, you can show it like this, 2H2O. In this way we finish formation of water molecule. The questions could be asked, H2 is what? Is it a molecule or an atom? It's a molecule. This is what? Molecule or atom? It's molecule. This is formula or symbol? Formula. This is formula or symbol? Formula. This is formula or symbol? Formula. So this is compound formula or molecule formula, or it's a element. It's a molecule of element. This is a molecule of compound. So in this way we finished formation of compounds CO2 and H2O.